April is National Donate Life Month. It's a chance to celebrate those who gave the ultimate gift and to raise awareness about the importance of organ and tissue donation. One Colorado mom shared her son's story with Denver 7's Colette Bordelon.
Anybody can be a hero, right?
Connor Adcock saved the lives of people he never knew.
Very funny, sharp, dry, witty sense of humor. That picture just captured his personality so well. It's a good one, yeah.
His mom, Kristen, worked in Colorado operating rooms.
I had to be able to assist in all types of surgeries, so transplants, organ recovery cases, brain surgeries, whatever happened to come that way.
But nothing could prepare her for October 2017.
Sometimes it really just feels like it was yesterday, and sometimes it feels like it's been an eternity. It's hard to believe it's been that long. He committed suicide. One moment it seems like everything is fine, and the next moment your whole life and world is just completely turned upside down.
Connor was a registered donor, helping 53 people through tissue donation.
That's where I get so much healing from, is just knowing that his story didn't end.
Kristen eventually became a donation consultant with Donor Alliance.
I feel like, he is by my side all of the time and encouraging me in what I do and the work that I do here.
One person can save up to 8 lives through organ donation and Save and Heal, up to 75 lives through tissue donation.
Heather Burke of Donor Alliance says Colorado is one of the most generous states when it comes to organ and tissue donation, frequently surpassing the national average. Last year, more than 300 people across the Colorado and Wyoming service area gave more than 900 life-saving organ transplants, while nearly 1,700 tissue donors gave over 100,000 tissue grafts to people who need them.
So there are currently 1,300 people in our community who are waiting for a life-saving organ transplant, and there are tens of thousands of more people who would benefit from a tissue transplant.
April is National Donate Life Month.
They created a Spotify playlist for National Donate Life Month, and it was opened up for other advocates, employees from Donor Alliance to add songs to it that had some sort of meaning to them. I added My Hero by Foo Fighters. That for me is a very pivotal song.
Connor always told his mom the song was about everyday people who are heroes in their own way. Would you have a message for Connor that you would want him to hear in this piece?
He's a hero. Yeah, he's my hero. He's my personal hero. Absolutely.
Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.